You need to develop not the elephant. This is a fundamental flaw I see a lot of entrepreneurs make too. Is like you go want to tackle the elephant. Don't do that. The elephant's going to cost you like $5 million of money, right? When you have no customers to justify it, don't tackle the elephant. Tackle one of the legs. Build one of those MVPs, right? Build one of those minimum viable projects that turn pain, frustration, opportunity into productivity. That's what that MVP is supposed to do, right? Find customers, like maybe 5 to 10 customers that you're able to say, hey, we're going to give you this minimum viable product. We're going to give you this minimum viable service for 90 days completely for free. Yes, I'm telling you, do it for free. You may be challenging me like, Chris, why am I going to give all this value for free? The insights that you'll gain is way more important. You're not at the monetization phase yet. That comes later. That comes out here. The feedback, the insights, the information, the feedback loop that you get from customers, way more valuable than any money that they would pay, right? Plus, you'll likely get people to be part of something if it's free versus they have to pay something when it's an MVP, right? Once you gather that, I like to spend, if you're on that journey, spend 30, 60 days, just feedback loop, gathering much information. How's the product going? What are improvements that you can make? Getting as much touch point with those customers as possible. Like you're going to be spending a lot of time in this area, a lot of time. You get through that piece of it, you develop, you've got all this feedback, you've got all this information, all these updates, all these improvements that you can make. Now you're at that phase where like, hey, customers that we've taken you along this journey, you've been our VIP. We've actually got the product to a phase now where we've solved and provide a productivity solution to all of that pain, frustration, opportunity you were having. And here's the sales side of it. Here's the sales side. We want you to be part of our new stage of our journey. And we want you to be one of our first customers that come on board to use this product and continue to have the value, continue to have the product insights, continue to provide us the feedback as we continue to develop the product. And as a first stage customer, we're going to give you a 30% discount off of our monthly pricing. And if you sign up annually or quarterly, we'll give you another 35% discount, right? Think about it from that customer perspective. You walk them through that journey. They've been part of that process. They've seen the outcome and they're like, yeah, you know my pain. You know my frustrations. You know my opportunities. You've engaged me. You've taken all this feedback that I shared with you. You've turned it into a great product. Yeah, there's value in that. There's value in me for that. That's the value phase of it. And now you get that person to monetize. They pay you. That right there on your entrepreneurship journey is going to be, that is a fundamental, that scales, right? That's math now, right? Now when you go, that's not just an idea that hasn't been monetized. It hasn't had a path to monetization. You now have the ability to be able to scale that. Because now you can say, well, if we had more money, right? We have more money, I could probably have 10 times the amount of customers. And if I had 10 customers and we converted of those 10 initially, right, in that first phase, if we converted 6 of them, we had a 60% attachment rate. If we had 100 customers, I can probably get 60 customers. Or, my fractional CFO is going to be a little conservative and he's going to give me a range. He's going to say 40, 50, and 60. So even if we do 40 out of 100, that's 40 more paid customers. Here's our, our MRR, or here's our ARR, here's our customer lifetime value here's our CAC that we have towards that. Here's the potential profitability we can have with an additional investment. You've now got the laws of numbers and scale at your advantage, right? So even from an entrepreneurship perspective, the only change from the entrepreneurship perspective, compared that to your career, is at the end of that value, you got that multiplication, monetization, right? So that's that